Win for us. Oregon State played a terrific basketball game with a lot of energy, and their shot making was outstanding, especially in the first half. I thought our guys played outstanding defense in the second half, other than the couple threes we gave up in the last 30 seconds, which was frustrating. But really proud of our players for staying mentally tough and making the plays when we had to in the second half.
Coach, what happened on the inbounds where you had to get to Josh for the free throws?
What do you mean, what happened?
Was that just kind of out of schedule, or was that planned in the timeout?
Well, we ran a play and they double teamed Boogie and Reese. Reese couldn't get open, so Josh was standing there wide open. He just made 4 in a row. So with 2.5 seconds left, we thought it was okay, but we just wanted to get the ball in bounds. And then Josh, we told him to intentionally miss the second free throw because they had no timeouts left, and he did a perfect job of missing it. But then the ball got tipped out of bounds. We were hoping, with 2 seconds left, that'd be hard for them to get the rebound and then throw it down the court and get a shot on.
You guys went on that run really to end the final 5 minutes of the game. What really changed for you guys during that span?
Well, our defense and defensive intensity. I thought Trey White came in the second half, finally got an offensive rebound. That got us back in the game. And then, of course, Kobe and Reese were very active. Boogie and Drew in our zone press. And we were able to steal the ball, get deflections, and then Kobe had five steals, we had 9 as a team. So I thought our press and our zone defense really helped us win tonight.
Kobe had a career high in points tonight. How has he kind of evolved this season and improved?
Well, this is a big game for him because we have a lot of players who are developing as players. Meaning, we won 26 games last year, ranked the top 20 all season, and obviously lost a heartbreaker in March Madness. But on that team, we had a lot of veterans, and we had very good players like Isaiah Mobley and Chavez Goodwin, guys that aren't here anymore. And so if you look at Kobe Johnson, he was a role player last year as a freshman. He helped us, but he didn't play 33 minutes like he did tonight and start. And so I think our team is getting better. We're not the finished product anywhere close yet. Obviously, we still have Big Vince out, and he was in our plans. He was a big part of that. But Kobe, this was nice to see him do everything. He had 5 steals, he rebounded, he had that big offensive rebound. At the end, he was our best defender. He scored 17 points, played an all-around game, even had a few assists. So that's the type of development that we like to see with our guys as they come into their sophomore year, where they weren't as relied upon last year to help us win. Now they are relied upon, and so that's just player development, it's confidence, and I was really proud of him and how he came out with the aggressive mindset in the second half.
What are they doing to really give you guys some trouble offensively?
They didn't do anything to give us trouble. We beat ourselves. We missed open shots. We didn't turn the ball over. We only had 6 for the game, which was great. Boogie had 9 and Drew only had 1. So, but Reese, Boogie, and Drew were 1 for 11 from the 3-point line, and I don't know what to say. Someone's got to step up and make a shot. Drew, the only shot those guys made was Drew came off that screen early in the second half and knocked it down. But we missed Harrison Horn. We missed a wide open 3. We missed a lot of open shots, and then Josh missed a dunk. He missed a couple of layups. He should have had 21, 22 points tonight. And I'm not even talking about the free throws. Before. So sometimes we just are our own worst enemy offensively. And luckily in the second half we figured it out and scored 40 points.
Y'all had 16 fast break points. Was it your goal to kind of push the tempo to give it a little easier on the offense?
It was. I think the tempo and also the press, I think, helped us. Was able to speed the tempo up a little bit, get some deflection steals, and get out in transition.
They hit 6 threes in that first half, and then kind of really.
Their shot making was out. As I said, I opened this. I said their shot making was outstanding in the first half. A lot of those were isolations. 1 or 2 might have been a defensive mistake, or maybe we were a little lazy where we didn't get out to the shooter in time. But their shot making was pretty impressive.
Yeah, because they averaged 28% from 3 coming in, and then they finished.
Well, their big kid, Cho Mario, that's his name, right? I'm sorry. Cho Mario. He made that 3 from the top of the key to start off, and that was a swish, and it was a great shot in his part, and then everybody else followed in line and started making shots. So they give them credit. Oregon State's a much better team than they were last year. Coach Tinkle's doing a terrific job with this group, and we were fortunate to beat them.
Hey, Andy. Any concern about offensive rebounding margin in the last few games.
Yeah, that's a big concern. That's why we could play big. Kajani, if we could put Kajani at the 4, if we had Big Vince in there, put him at the 4, we'd be a heck of a rebounding team. Right now we're playing 4 guards most of the game, and Kobe had 2, but we need guys like Drew and Reese and everybody to do their part. Trey White had that big offensive rebound early in the second half. But that was his first offensive rebound in like 4 games. So we need our forward guards that are athletic and long to go in there and try to get more.
After the last few losses, how is it refreshing to see the offense kind of close out the game down the stretch?
Well, we won on Wednesday, big road win at Cal, but we did have a couple close losses where we did not score in the last 2.5, 3 minutes. The Tennessee game, Wisconsin game. So that starts with Boogie and Drew because the ball is in their hands, and then everybody else has to. And tonight, I thought we did a great job executing. Boogie and Drew passed the ball when they needed to, and hit open people, and they made shots. And as I said, they had 8 assists and 1 turnover between the 2 of them.
What is the status of Vince right now?
Vince is doing great. He feels great. He's been active, exercising, and he's still following the protocols. We're all very hopeful for him. He's just such a wonderful young man. A great basketball player, which you haven't seen yet, but just an incredible person. So we're really hopeful, and we're there for him every day, and he brings a lot to the practice court with his energy and his big smile.
Andy, to follow that up, Vince was out warming up, I think, for the first time this year. Is that part of the progression that you're talking about?
Yeah, as I've been saying, there's a whole protocol that the doctors have set up, so that was great to see that. He went out and was able to sweat a little bit, get his heart rate up, and he felt great. So without speaking out of line, because I'm not a doctor or a physician, but he is following the protocol, and he, like I said, he's feeling great.